Thank you very much. Thank you all for, I know this has been a very busy holiday break for everybody. I have to say that I've been very conflicted with regards to this proposal, not because I'm not appreciative of our role and the increasing role that now we have to take on as Congress and this administration proceeds to make a lot of decisions that then local jurisdictions have to either try to decipher, live with, mitigate, and it's just very unpredictable. And I've seen us have to really think hard around issues around healthcare, immigration issues, the Dreamers. I mean, there's just a lot going on, and it seems like it doesn't let up. So this is one more. But my concerns initially really had to do with a lot of what we are discussing here. This is an 11th hour tax bill. I think, we have a lot of tax attorneys and accountants and taxpayers. I mean, we're all trying to figure out what even happened. And so I had a lot of, concerns regarding that. But I guess at the end of the day, for me, it came down to this notion that, as local legislators, we better get used to this. We better get used to trying to figure out how to quickly act and do whatever we can to mitigate impacts on our taxpayers, on our residents, writ large. And so, it's not a comfortable place to be. I mean, usually when we take up legislation, there is a process. And actually, my committee is the one that takes up these issues around taxes, and we have hearings, and we have work sessions, and we have a lot of time. So this is quite unprecedented. And it has been mentioned before. I think Councilmember Leventhal said that, we probably won't be, we're sort of a double-edged sword. I think there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be very angry because maybe they don't quite understand what it was that we decided to do, how to take advantage of it, et cetera. And at the same time, there are many who have expressed concerns that we're not acting. So I will support it, but I am really concerned about the capacity of, finance to be able to process all of this. I think, Mr. Lacefield, you described some of the ways that you will do the outreach and public education. It seems very sort of the customary things that we do. I would urge you to please, ramp that up even further. I think that we also have to make some efforts to outreach our different languages. We have a lot of folks in Montgomery County who could benefit from hearing, about this through different language outlets, media outlets, but whatever we can do, it's going to be really critical. And I think the moment when this is all wrapped up, a very quick communication document that describes in very plain way where it is that you go to, when do you have to go to, what it is that you have to do. I think we can all benefit from having that and expanding that. So I'll close by saying that it is very true what was mentioned regarding our operating budget and our capital budget. I mean, we really don't know where we're going to be. And it is the sign of the times. I mean, this is where we're living. We're going to be back in January very quickly to address a savings plan. No sense yet. I think it'll be a while until we know what the impacts are going to be with this action. But I would assume that there's going to be a lot more that we're going to have to address, and we will do our best to work through it like we have in the past. This is a little different because in the past we've addressed fiscal issues during a recession. Right now, I think pretty much actions by Congress, folks anticipating this tax bill have really modified, I think, the behavior of a lot of folks. And now we're seeing that, I think, reflected in the savings plan, because for us, even our income tax, distribution, et cetera, has been affected. So, I mean, it just continues on. So, again, I will support this, and hopefully it'll be something positive. And I appreciate everybody's work throughout all these hours to get us to this point. Thank you.